All right, what's up, YouTube? Coming at you here with another quick video. We're going to do a trade recap of today's trade taken on June 20th of 2024. If you guys want to watch this full trade, you can go. It was taken on the YouTube live stream, so you can go to June 20th if you're watching this at a later date, and come back and watch the whole day and see how we kind of maneuvered through the day and ended up taking this beautiful buy position here around 9:30 a.m. Eastern. But if you guys haven't joined our free Discord yet, all of my trades that I take, whether they be on the live stream or off the live stream, they're all documented. They're all journaled. Let me show you guys what I mean by that. As you can see, these are every single trade I take. So every trade that I take, again, whether it's on or off stream, is fully documented, journaled. If you guys come into this trade of the day channel on the Discord, this is extremely valuable information in terms of study material, learning material. Highly, highly recommend you go in and dissect my trades and go ahead and take a look and see how you could potentially take these same exact positions just like I do. So let's go ahead and talk about the trade. Today it was a bit of a sketchy day, not gonna lie. This is the 30-minute time frame here that you're looking at, and it was just a beautiful buy position taken off of this support right here at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Was taking partials at that wick fill, pretty much closed up most of my position right around these areas here as well, and that was the trade. So let's open up the charts and let's dive into it. Let me give you a quick explanation and a brief kind of explanation of how everything led up in terms of taking this trade. So when I got to the desk at 7 a.m. Eastern time, this daily candle was pretty bullish. We had already broken the highs. We had very clean traffic moving up to the left hand side. You had targets somewhere in this range right here for the day, and it looks like we actually tapped that target almost perfectly there today. So I knew we had clean range. I knew we were very bullish. Had a lot of bullish pressure in this candle coming down to the 4-hour here. As you can see, this is the 4-hour candle that I came onto the desk to this morning, right? This is your 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. candle here, and I get to the desk, give or take, like typically around like 7 a.m., 6:30, 7 a.m. Eastern, and that 4-hour candle was currently the active candle, the one that was open, and really was waiting to kind of see how unemployment claims came out, because today there was some red folder news, and really just trying to see if we can create support here, because if we could, then you had a nice clean range coming up, on the 4-hour time frame to fill a little bit later on during volume time. So as we were waiting on the 4-hour, as you can see, the 1-hour here was very choppy. You had this nice clean move up from 5 a.m. to about 6 a.m. and then 7 a.m. when I got on the charts. That is when we just began to consolidate. So the 1-hour was being a bit tough, right? You couldn't really get a good read on price when you're looking at these candles right here. So what I did was just went down to the lower time frame, like a 30-minute time frame, began to find a support. You can see it right here. You had a support formed, that you had a resistance here, but I did want to see what these wicks were all about, right? Because these are a bunch of rejection wicks, and although they look like wicks on the 30-minute time frame, they are actually market structure on lower time frames. So coming down to the 15-minute is really where I found my range to work with, and was really working with this range right here: support, resistance, excuse me. And that was the range I was pretty much working with all day, right? You can see right here, this is 7 a.m., this is 7:15, 7:30, right? So on and so forth. So that was the entire session for me. And then it wasn't until 9:30 where we really were able to drive out. So as we were sitting tight, waiting on price. Price had been wicking up and down, up and down. Let me get rid of these areas here. So as we did close here at 9 a.m., which was the first, let me backtrack here. So these are your 30-minute candles, right? So this is your 8 a.m. NY open candle. This is your 8:30 candle, which today we had red folder news. That's why you see this very aggressive, volatile candle here. Unemployment claims came out. We did come out, and then what did we do? Right, we closed up at 9 a.m. with a support formed, right? So if everything was bullish on the day, meaning the daily was bullish, the 4-hour had just closed bullish, the 1-hour had closed bullish, now the 30-minute was planting a bullish support, and we were running into high times of volume, meaning 9:30 NYSE open. This is when you have your opportunities to execute on the playbook, right? So knowing what I know, I'm looking to target these ranges up here, right? I know that when high times of volume comes in, wicks will get filled. We have a wick to get filled right there. So the way I planned this trade out was very simple, right? I wanted to take my buys here, right here off of this candle. My stops were kept pretty tight below the low here. Full target was, I believe I was using, I'd have to go back and get an exact read, but I think it was, yeah, I think it was this area right here. So this was pretty much the full target for the day, or for that 30-minute candle there as volume came in, and we actually nailed it. Yeah, I remember on the stream, we actually nailed it right on the nose there. So basically my idea here was, you know, entry at the break of this candle high, you have about an 87 pip target. And then right here, which was this wick fill, is where I want to close partial. So that was about 30 pips. I pretty much closed 80% of my position right there. And then just let, you know, this is where you just want to let a runner go. So I was able to take this trade on both my accounts. I have a 200K account with Top One Trader, live, fully funded. And then I also have a it's about 25,000 now of my own personal capital. So was able to take this trade on both, hit pretty nice on both trades. I think I made about 800 or 900 on Top One and about 500 on my personal account. So you don't need much, gang, right? You don't need much. The bulk of my position was taken right here. As you can see, price had moved up way higher, right, than my targets, but that's okay, right? You ever heard the quote, plan your trade, trade your plan, right? This is all I need. This piece right here, 30 pips, is all I need in the markets day in and day out to live a very, very good, comfortable lifestyle. So anytime you see this, don't say that, oh, if I shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? You're going to be able to say that in every occasion on every day, right? The main thing is did you stick to your plan? My plan was very simple. Enter on the break of the highs, close partials at the wick fill, let the rest run until target, and then anything after that is somebody else's money, right? This is somebody else's pips. That's somebody else's trade. This was all I needed right there, and that was the trade. So hopefully that helps. This was a very simple buy position. We like to call this the onion play. It's a buy off of support, and you know, we teach and use very, very simple concepts. If you have not attended our YouTube live streams Monday through Friday, you have to come check it out. You have to come be there with us to really understand how simple the trading game could be, right? There's a few things here. You have a playbook setup, A+ setup. You have a high time of volume, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. You have a wick to fill. You have a bullish bias. And this was easy peasy, man. So very, very simple concepts. I'm going to try and do a few more of these as we continue to take trades. I hope these videos help you out. I hope they give you an idea. Again, go to our free Discord and check out every trade I take. They're all documented right here. I'm talking, my buddy Scott here does a really good job at leading you into the trade and then making this very, very simple and basic to understand. So go check out the trades. Best of luck to you all in your trading career. And remember, stay professional, stay disciplined, and trade responsibly, my friends. Let's get it. Hope you guys have a great one. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.